107.5 WBLS with your radio love, Deja Vu in the building. And you know, the song that I have been singing all summer is Passion Like Fire, Leave It Smoking. My girl Tamia, she's in the building.
Hey.
Hey, Tamia.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Let me tell you, your song is like my new favorite. Like, for real, that Leave It Smoking.
Right.
Girl, I'd be like, okay, Google, play Tamia Passion.
That's awesome. I love it.
I'm loving it. So talk to us about this new album that just dropped.
Yeah, so the album Passion Like Fire just dropped on Friday, on the 7th, and I'm super excited about it. It's my 7th studio album as well, and Leave It Smoking was the first single.
Yes.
And so I'm glad you've been dancing all summer long to that, and hopefully I'll keep it going.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So what's different about this album than from the previous albums that we've had?
Right. Well, there are some things that are different, but a lot is the same in terms of, I don't record songs that I don't love. So I don't put songs on an album that I don't want to continue to sing, for 20 years from now.
Right.
So I'm super proud that, the songs that I have done throughout my career, I'm still excited, to sing them. I have a concert coming up. And
yeah, you're going to be here with us too.
I am.
For our Circle of Sisters R&B Live,
Yes.
September 30th.
Yes, absolutely.
And if you need some background, I got
watch
you,
out
girl.
now. Okay, just send me a video of
Hold
what you've been working on
Leave
in the summer.
It smoking. Okay, we might have to work on the vocals, but
Yes. That's all right. We can. How's your dancing?
my dancing is on point.
Okay,
and
then
one
perfect.
and two
we
and
will
three.
work you in. I'm always looking for people to work into the show, so that's perfectly fine. But one of the things, back to the album that I hope that the fans can see is obviously I'm not the same girl that I was with the first album, in my early 20s. So hopefully you see not only sort of vocal progression, but also just musically as well.
Do you feel more confident, more sexy in
Absolutely.
this?
Absolutely.
Girl, I've been seeing some pictures. You have been slaying. What changed? What's the difference? What brought this about?
I do think with age comes confidence.
Yeah.
I do think that, I now find myself at this age looking at photos when I was younger and remembering how sort of insecure that girl was and looking at that picture like, girl, you had nothing to be insecure about, but now it's like you don't care. You're like, listen, this is me. This is, I want to have fun.
Right.
I want to take, some risks and I want to express myself. And so, we're in a place now where you can do that through photos and through your artistry.
Of course. All right, so Passion Like Fire. Tell me about the single or the song, Today I Do.
Today I Do. Oh, that was a song that we actually released that on mine and Grant's 19th anniversary.
I cannot believe it's been
know.
19 years.
I know.
How in the heck in this industry, Tamia, have you guys been able to maintain? I mean,
Right.
you see marriages just falling to the
Right.
wayside, but you guys are pretty much out of the main spotlight,
Right.
but you're still able to still be smooth and sexy when we see y'all and be able to keep everything together.
I think marriage in general, it's not easy to bring two people together.
Girl, who you telling?
Right,
Jesus.
right. So, so it's not just about being in the industry because I think, marriage, like I said, you're bringing two people together, and whether you guys, work anywhere, I mean, it's difficult, but I think that, the main thing is, I believe, is communication. Obviously, like I said, we got married when we were both in our 20s, and we aren't now. but obviously, I can tell you, I'm sure my husband will tell you, I'm not the same girl I was in my 20s, and he's not the same guy. I mean, there have been things that have been put on our heart that we didn't even think we would be doing now, 40, and things that we thought were important that just aren't important to us now either. So I think the most important thing in any relationship is communication.
All right, so take me back. I heard that a certain celebrity connected you and Grant back in the day.
Yeah.
How did that work?
Miss Anita Baker, she came up to me. Well, I guess she had met Grant before at another party, and they were talking about relationships and things like that. And she saw me at a Soul Train Music Awards, and she said, I got the perfect guy for you. And I ended up meeting Grant like maybe 7 months later or something. She kind of just dropped the note, dropped the hint, and that was it.
And then she didn't say, "Hey, here's
no,
to me."
No. She
but
just
when you ran up to him, or when you met him, you were like, "Hey,
I ran
Anita."
up to him.
No, I mean,
Girl, no.
figure of speech. She's like, no, boo, no, I don't run up to nobody. I gets run up too. Okay, but when you eventually met him, did you bring her name up and everything?
Oh yeah. I mean, that was certainly a great opening line. We both kind of, we went on like a first date. Technically a blind date, but you already know what each other looks like and all that goodness. So it was a great way. We kind of had both been vetted. So that was good.
That's good. And so the rest, as they say, is history.
Yeah.
But now we're making new history with the seventh album,
yes.
Passion Like Fire. Okay, so what's going to be the next single? What should we play?
Well, here's the thing. With singles nowadays, you guys choose.
Yeah, that is true.
So the good news is that I literally love every song on the album. So I think that there's a song for everything that's going on. And there are some deeper songs on there, like Deeper, and like You Are Loved, which is a song that I put on the album, the last song on the album, that literally came to me while I was sleeping. Like God put it on my heart while I was asleep, and I couldn't get it out of my head, and I sang it down, and I sent it to a friend, and I was like, I can't stop singing this. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it means.
So wait a minute. You wake up in the middle of the night, like we have dreams and stuff. You just write stuff down, and it's a melody?
I usually don't. It was so vivid. The song was literally how you hear it, that I woke up still remembering it and I was like, something said, just put it down, like sing it on your phone, keep it, don't lose it.
Right.
So I did that. But, but there's also a song like It's Yours. Like, it depends on how you're feeling. That's kind of how, and I think I try to do my albums like relationships. Like, relationships have, self-discovery and the joys of meeting someone new, and then now we're in the relationship. Like, they kind of are sort of a ride, and I think Passion Like Fire sort of takes you on that ride as well.
All right, so we're still talking to my girl Tamia in the building with WBLS. So Passion Like Fire is the album.
Yes.
Now, what comes next? We have the album out. We're doing shows and everything. Where do you want to take this? Are you doing like visual video things?
Well, let's not speed past all of it. I mean, what comes next?
Right. No, but I mean, like, how do you continue to?
Okay, yes, absolutely. Keep that fire going.
Right.
Yes, well, because that's one of the things is that I'm going on tour, right?
Okay.
So I'll be here.
Yes.
But the tour starts September 18th. And I think, there's one thing, it's one thing about being in the studio and putting together an album and all that. But the best part is actually going on tour and seeing the music sort of come to life. Connecting with people through the music, seeing what songs are connecting with them. Like, when you have a new album and you go on tour, it's like such a great time. It's like, watching your children grow, so, and then we'll do a lot of social things during that time too. I have a lot of meet and greets and, so it's just now getting the word out and meeting people and seeing how the music is making them feel.
Is it different now than before with the promotion and marketing concepts of what you do when you're going out to promote the album?
There's certainly, other avenues and other things that you can do in order to get the word out. And I think, for me, the best part is, you're looking at the CD and I was saying earlier, I was telling someone that the best part is when you look on the CD and you see +1 right there. Like, that's my label, and I'm super excited about that. And this is like my fourth independent project. So it is, it's just great. You're getting out there, you're meeting people, you're showing your passion project, and certainly with the internet and things like that, social media, it's great to be able to talk directly to your fans and them, speaking to you as well.
How is it being on tour as a mom? Like,
oh yeah,
with the girls
it
and everything.
Gets real. Yeah.
Do you leave them home, or are they coming with you?
No. My children are the stars in our household, and so they have their own lives that we are usually the chauffeur to.
Right.
So someone's taking a little bit my chauffeur gig for a little bit, and Grant's there. So that's good.
Right.
My husband's there. And but basically we went through the calendar, we go through it, and when we set up the tour, they know when I'm coming home in between gigs and stuff like that. So I'm
That's
not gone
good.
for 3 months or anything like that. I mean, the one good thing about being like sort of owning yourself is that you own your calendar. And so obviously being a parent is the most important thing to me, but it's kind of cool that I get to do this stuff as well. So
Yeah.
we all make it work.
Do they know that mom and dad are celebrities and superstars?
They could care less, honestly. Honestly, like literally on Friday, Grant went into the Hall of Fame, and then this album came out. Yeah, this album came out, and we were like talking to each other. We're like, maybe today we're someone to our kids. But kids, they just see you as mom and dad.
Right.
Especially on regular days. I'm not all hair and makeup. I'm literally we're chauffeuring them back and forth to
How old
soccer
are
and
they?
basketball. 16. So she's starting to drive, and then 11. So 2 girls, yeah.
Girl, so wait a minute. You have a full-fledged teenager. Any mama drama stories?
Oh, I mean, it's just I have a teenager. What
Girl,
can I say? Yeah, like
I'll be
it's
saying
just
prayers.
Yes, exactly. I'm in the matrix. But yeah, they, it's raising girls is an awesome responsibility, and they keep me laughing, and we all just trying to take it day by day.
I love it. I love it. All right, so we got the album, we have the tour going on, and outside of the business world, what do you do for fun? What's Tamia doing for fun when you're chilling? You're not chauffeuring the kids.
Yes.
You have your me time. What do you do?
Sleep? No, I mean, I do. I actually am a person that loves quiet time.
Yeah.
When we go on family vacations, like, Grant, he loves to do things. I'm like, can you just plop me right here?
Girl.
By the beach. I don't even have to get in the water. I'm just going to sit there and look at it. And then I'll stay there all day.
Yes.
All day. So, I mean, but I play tennis. That's like my number one thing that I love to do.
They were talking about your legs, girl, at Black Girls Rock. Did you see Tamia's legs? I said, you got me going back in the gym. Like, okay, and 1 and 2.
Yeah, I work out, but I mean, I do love to get outside. Like I love being sort of active and doing things that don't necessarily feel like working out, like playing tennis. But it's yeah.
Yeah, and now it's back to business mode.
Yeah.
All right, so you said this is like the 4th project on your own independently. Is this the 4th on your label? On your own label?
I think okay, I have to do the real math on this, but I'll get back to you on that. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th, yeah.
So how
Between Friends. It's been, yeah.
And how has that been now that you are running everything? Are you also looking for other talent, or are you just managing?
No, I mean, the good news is I do have partners on this particular project.
Okay.
On Between Friends, I did, it was all me. And that was a lot of work. So now, partnering up with E1 and 21, it's an amazing process. At this moment, I'm the only artist on my label.
And that's enough, right?
It's just a lot of work. But it's been amazing, amazing to just really, do something that you love. Yeah.
And how do you keep the passion for the music going with it? Because it seems like, the styles have changed, but you're still true to R&B, and it's
Right.
still
Right.
I mean, when I'm telling you, when I heard Leave It Smoking, I was on the air like, oh my God, this is just
Yeah.
for real. It
Yeah.
brought back something to me.
Right. Well, I think that it's important as an artist to really stay true to yourself.
Yeah.
So when people say, you've stayed true to R&B, it's like, but I've just stayed true to what speaks to me. And it literally, it's this sound, it's this, style of music. And, like I said, I on my albums and what I love, what I do is I do what feels good to me.
Right.
And clearly it's R&B.
Clearly.
Yeah.
And it works for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Well,
you.
Tamia, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
We love your personality. You're so sweet.
Oh,
and
thank you.
cool. All right. So don't forget, when you come back September 30th.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna monitor
And
the
1 and
situation.
2 and
I'm gonna
3.
need you to send me some videos. Let me see what you're working on.
Okay.
And we'll start slow.
All right, so before you come back, you're heading out on tour on the 18th.
Yeah,
What's
September
the first
18th,
stop?
First city is Cleveland, then Chicago,
Nice.
then Indianapolis, and so on and so forth.
Girl, we'll be watching, and you
Thank
better
you.
put it down when you come back here.
Yes, I will.
All right, y'all make some noise for Tamia.
Yay.
Go cop that album, Passion Like Fire. It's available now.